Hi everyone, in this video we are going to revise for our math exam term 1. There are two parts of your paper. In part 1 paper exam there will be 5 questions and there will be 40 marks for it. And part 2 electronic exam or multiple choice questions, it will have 20 questions and it will be for 60 marks. We are going to start revising multiple choice questions. 20 questions will be there and the marks will be from 2 to 4 depending on the type of question. One question will come from lesson 1-2, represent a collection of equivalent ratios. From each lesson, I will take some questions and solve with you, and the rest you can practice yourself. Jaden's snow cone machine makes 3 snow cones from 0.5 pounds of ice. How many snow cones can be made with 5 pounds of ice? So first we will see what is given, 3 snow cones and 0.5 pounds of ice. We have to see how many snow cones can you make if you have 5 pounds of ice. There are two methods. First we will do cross multiply, that is 3 multiplied by 5 divided by 0.5, that is 15 over 5. Now we have to divide 15 over 0.5. Now we have to divide this, but if we have a denominator that is a decimal, first thing we convert it into a whole number. We will multiply it up and down with 10. It will give you 150 divided by 5. 150 inside and divide by 5. 5 3 times 15. We are left with a 0. Keep 1 0 here and 1 here. So 30 snow cones. Otherwise, directly you can see from here that how 0.5 became 5. It is multiplied by 10. So directly you can multiply 3 with 10. That will also give you 30. That is our answer. So you can use any method to solve the question. Is having a pizza party. 2 large pizzas serve 9 people. How many pizzas should she order to serve 36 guests? Here you can use the method which we used in question number 1, or either you can draw a table with pizza and people when there were 2 pizzas per 9 people. Now the people became 36. We will see 9 how many times is 36. So 9 4 times is 36. So we will multiply the top with 4, that is 8. So we need 8 pizzas to serve 36 people. There is another method in next slide. You can either use this method or that method to solve this question. World record of the most number of speed skips in 60 seconds is 332 skips. If the record holder skip at a constant ratio of seconds to skip, how many skips did she make in 15 seconds? Again, we can make a table to solve this question, that in 60 seconds there are 333 skips. How many skips will be there in 50? Now what happened to 60? Before it was 60, so 60 became 15, so we can say that 60 divided by 4 is 15. So we will divide 332 with 4. So here you can do the long division. 3 3 2 4 8 times is 32 minus 12. 4 3 times 12. This is how we got 83. So 83 skips is the answer. A recipe for homemade clay calls 6 cups of water for every 12 cups of flour. How many cups of water are needed when 4 cups of flour are needed? We will use the method, write the equation, then see the relationship. Like how 4 became 12, we can say that divide by 3. Our second method, 6 times 4 divided by 12. Both of them will give you same answer, 2 cups. Same method you can solve question number 5, 6, 7 and 8. The table shows the items in a family chicken tester meal at a restaurant. The restaurant wants to create a larger meal. To accommodate the large group of people, they also want to limit the number of chicken tenders to 15. We can see here it was 6 and now they want it to be 15. So how many biscuits will be there? So you can draw a table or you can write it as equivalent fractions, equivalent ratios to solve it. So first we will see 6 how times is 15. So 15 is not a direct multiple of 6. So what you will do, you will keep 15 inside and you will divide it with 6. 6 2 times 12. 3 we can put a decimal point. Decimal point gives us 0. 6 5 times 30. So 2.5. Now we will do the same thing with 8. We will multiply 8 times 2.5. We will multiply it normally. You will multiply 25 times 8, 40, 16 plus 4. And now we will see there was one decimal, one digit after decimal place. So you will put decimal point here. So it will become 20. So 20 biscuits will be there in the larger meal. In this question, we are going to revise lesson 1-3, represent a collection of equivalent ratios as ordered pair, graph a ratio relationship on the coordinate plane. Lula is buying beach balls for her beach themed party. Each ball contains 6 beach balls and generate the set of ordered pair. First of all, for generating the ordered pair, you can directly write the ordered pairs and you can make a table. The values of x are given 1, 2, 3, 4. So for 6, 1 it is 6. So 6 2 times 12, 18 and 24. Then you can plot them on the graph. Now you have to describe the pattern. So if we join them by making a line, it will show you that the points are on a straight line. Okay. So and each point is 6 units up and 1 unit to the right of the previous point. So this is how you can explain it. Similarly, you can solve question number 2 yourself. So this question is similar to last question. Here it is 7 feet every minute. So you can write the multiples of 7. So 7 1 times 7, 14, 21 and 28. You can plot them and then you can describe them. Two friends are making scrapbooks. The number of photos Lexis and Andrew place on each wall of their scrapbooks is shown in the graph. So if you can see, for the Lexi it's orange and for Andrew it is blue. So and Lexi put 4 photos on one page and the blue dot is between 4 and 8. That means it is 6. So Andrew put 6 photos per page. So obviously it's Andrew, or if you look at the steepness, so without solving you can even say that Andrew put the more photos because this has the greatest ratio by looking at the steepness of the graph. So Andrew uses more photos per page than Lexi. Leslie is running laps around the track. The time in minutes and around the number of laps run are shown in the graph. So if we look at the graph, what is the rate? The rate is 4 and 1. So at x it is 1 and it is 4 on the y. So for every 4 minutes, this is minutes and this is laps. 4 minutes, Lacey run 1 lap, it is true. 8 laps, no. If it is 8 minutes and 2 laps, then it is correct. It took Lacey 1 minute, no. It took him 4 minutes. In 16 minutes, he can complete 4, 16 and 4. Here it is correct. And based on the relationship, it would take 20 minutes to complete 5 laps. This is also correct. Identify the structure that there are 4 quarters for every $1 and 10 dimes for every dollar. Without graphing, would the ratio of quarter to dimes dollars are times to dollar appear to the steeper line. Now look at this is 4 and 10. 10 is obviously greater than 4. So the ratio 10:1 and the ratio quarter to dial is 4:1. So 10 is greater than 4. So dimes to dollar will have a steeper line. So this is how without graphing we can look at the numbers and we can identify which one is the steeper line. What are the advantages of graphing when solving problems that involve ratios? What can we see from the graph? If you graph, you can see the numbers directly. You can see pattern, make prediction, compare relationship more quickly than using any other method. These are some examples of the advantages. The table shows the number of beads needed to make bracelets of certain length. Suppose you graph the ordered pair, the bracelet length and number of beads on the ordered plate. Would point 10.5 and 42 make sense in the context? So first we will see what's the pattern 7, 28, 832, 936, 10 and 40. If you see each time it is being multiplied by 4. 9 times 4, 8 times 4, 7 times 4. So what points do we have? 10.5. So we will check 10.5 times 4 gives you the next number or not. If we increase the pattern, so we will multiply it like normal numbers. 5 4 times 20. 400 plus 2 4. So there was one digit, so it is 42.0 or 42. So yes, it is correct. No, so no option is not there because it is there. This option is again saying no, so no. Yes, a bracelet could have length of 10.5 inches and 42 beads because the ratio is equivalent to 7 and 28. So yes, this is correct. For every second, the average green sea turtle can win 9 meters. Complete the table to show how far a green sea turtle can swim in 1, 2, 3 and 4 seconds. So the times are given 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 9 1 times 9, 9 2 times 18, 9 3 times 27 and 9 times 4 is 36. Now graph them. So this is how you can complete the table and graph it. Next question is from lesson 1-4. Compare ratio relationship that are shown using different representation. Here we will learn some examples. Then we will solve some questions from the exercise. In this lesson, you will use the tables to compare the ratio. How we can compare the ratio when the ratio are in the same form. So all the ratios should be in same. If they are in the graph, make for all of them a graph. Okay, if they are in the form of table, so complete the table for everyone's. Here you can see by completing it, it is giving you the same ratios. Then you can compare them which has the greatest ratio. So 630, 624 and 620, which is greater, 6 and 30. Roman is considering different bird seeds to fill his bird feeder. Measured in ounces, recipe A, B and C is given. You have to find the greatest ratio of ounces of sunflower seeds to ounces of peanuts. So first of all, we will start by completing the table. We will complete the table by writing the multiples. It is 2, 4, 6 and 8, 3, 6, 9 and 12, 3, 6, 9 and 12, 4, 8, 12, 16, 5, 10, 15, 20, 6, 12, 18 and 24. Now we will see the same. So either we can take sunflower or peanuts. So here I'm looking at the peanuts. Peanut has 12, here 12 and here it has 12. So now we will see which has the highest. 8 and 12, 9 and 12, 10 and 12. Which is the greatest? Recipe C. So the recipe C has the greatest ratio of sunflower seeds to peanuts. Compare ratio relationship that are shown using different representation. Cereal brand A advertised that they have 60 raisins in their 24-ounce box of cereal. Brand B gave their information in the form of table. Brand C gave their information in the form of graph. What is the best way? Write them all in the same way. Even you can write them in the simplest ratio in the form of table, or you can graph all of them to see who is giving the greatest ratio of raisins to ounces. So if we look here, it is 60 raisins and 24. Here it is 60 to 20. Here we cannot see the number of raisins 60, so if it will be somewhere upward. So but we can make a pattern from here. It is at 20 it is 10. So at 60 times 3 it will be 10 times 3 30. So now we have all the ratios: 60 to 24, 60 to 20 and 60 to 30. Now which brand is giving the more raisins for the ounces? So it is brand C has the greatest ratio of raisins to ounces of the cereal. At the gym, Alex spent 24 minutes doing resistance training. For every 30 minutes spent doing cardio exercise. Karsa spent 15 and 20 minutes and Manuel spent 14 and 15 minutes. Now what happened there, they already gave us the tables and they are telling us to use the table, ratio table, to complete it. We will write here for Alex it was 24 and 30. We will continue the table. For Garcia it is 15 and 20 and for Manuel it is 14 and 15. Now we will continue the table by writing the multiples unless we get one of them same. So if we look here, now here we have same cardio, that is 60 and 60. So it is 48 ratio 60, 45 ratio 60 and 56. So this means Manuel has the greatest ratio of resistance to cardio. Mrs. Quinter is comparing the calories of different type of bread. Wheat bread has 150 calories per 2 slices. Now white bread has 160 calories in 2 slices, and if we look at a table it is 140 for 2 slices. What we can do, you can either graph them, you can make a table, or even simply we can write the ratios for all three of them. So here wheat bread in 2 there are 150, in white bread 160 and dry bread is 140. What is our question? Which has the greatest? So white bread has the greatest number of calories per slice. At a smoothie shop, recipe A has a blueberry to strawberry, the ratio 7 to 3, recipe B is 5 to 10, recipe C is 3 to 1. How we can compare? First of all, we need to complete the table. If it comes paper exam and if it is electronic exam, then they will complete the table and we have to find the greatest ratio. So we can compare when one of them is same. So here you can write the multiples of 7 and here the multiples of 3, same here 5 and 2 and here 3, 2 times 6, 2, like this. Complete the table and see where they have at least one of them same. So this is 14 and 6, here 15 and 6 and 18 and 6. So 18 and 6 is the greatest, so recipe C has the greatest number of ratio of blueberries to strawberries.